A development that nobody saw coming. Weeks after her release from a Bengaluru prison, V.K. Sashikala has announced her retirement from politics even before it began. In a letter, Sashikala said that she never aspired for power or position, and she's also reiterated that the common enemy is DMK. Chinnamma called on all of Amma's cadre to come together and defeat the DMK and said that she wants Amma's wish to be fulfilled for the AIADMK to rule for the next 100 years in Tamil Nadu. Interestingly, Sashikala has said that she still remains instrumental in converting Amma's thoughts into actions. Sashikala's nephew, TTV Dinakaran, said that Chinnamma wants the unification of AIADMK and AMMK cadre.
அம்மா அவர்கள் மறைவுக்கு பிறகு அம்மாவுடைய ஆட்சியை அமைச்சு கொடுத்தாங்க. அம்மாவுடைய தொண்டர்கள் ஒற்றுமையாக இருக்கணுங்கிறத அவங்க வலியுறுத்தி வந்தாங்க. எல்லோரும் சேர்ந்து இவங்க தான் முதலமைச்சராக இருக்கணும்னு சொல்லி அன்னைக்கு கேட்டிருந்தாங்க. அவங்களுடைய அந்த தொடர் வலியுறுத்தல் காரணமாக தான் அதையும் ஏற்றுக்கிட்டாங்க. நான் ஒதுங்கி இருந்தால் தான் எல்லாம் ஒத்துமையாகுங்க, அதனால் நான் இந்த அம்மாவுடைய தொண்டர்கள்லாம் ஒத்துமையாகணுங்கிறதுக்காக அவங்க இந்த முடிவை எடுத்து அறிவிச்சிருக்காங்க.
And let me take this across to Karthi Chidambaram, who's joining us live on India Today, Congress MP from Sivaganga constituency. Karthi, were you surprised by that twist that came in late last night in the state? Karthi, can you hear me? Apologies, not sure if Karthi is through with us. I'll just go across to him in just a bit. Let's just also play out for you how the BJP has reacted to this. We spoke to BJP C.T. Ravi yesterday on this dramatic development of Sashikala retiring from politics. Listen in to what he said in this conversation with Nagarjun.
Mr. C.T. Ravi, V.K. Sashikala has put out a statement saying that she is retiring from politics and she wants to defeat DMK, but she's setting aside herself from politics and she won't be active in politics. What is your take, sir, today?
What Sashikala made the statement.
Yeah.
It is fulfill Amma dream. Amma always want to ADMK unity.
Yes.
Amma always want to Tamil Nadu development. Amma always want to DMK defeat.
Yes. Sir, but there's also the DMK saying that it is because of BJP's pressure that Sashikala has retired from politics. You are the in charge of the state. What do you have to say, sir?
No. Sashikala, she is very senior woman.
Yes.
She know what is right, what is wrong.
Yes.
She know the DMK.
Yeah.
What they.
Okay.
Because that she took a decision.
Yeah.
Interest of Tamil Nadu, interest of ADMK.
Let me now take this across to Congress MP Karthi Chidambaram. Karthi, thank you for joining us here in India Today. Were you surprised when the announcement came that Sashikala is retiring from politics?
First of all, I think you should read her Tamil statement very carefully. She does not say she's retiring from politics. She says, Odungugiren, not Vilagugiren. Odungugiren means I'm just stepping aside. Vilagugiren means I'm quitting. So if you read it very carefully, she simply says she's stepping aside for the moment. And obviously, there's been pressure on her to issue this statement, especially after just about 2 weeks ago, she came to such a huge welcome, which took her 24 hours to drive from Bangalore to Chennai, and where there are a huge number of supporters there. And she's been making all kinds of signals that she's going to be active in politics. And now suddenly she takes this decision. So obviously, pressure has been exerted on her, and the pressure could have only been exerted by the BJP to ensure that the ADMK front does not have a split in its vote bank. That's all. So I think it's only a temporary pause. This has happened before in politics as well. Jayalalitha herself has once said that she's going away from politics in 1989, and then she came back. So, and if you read her statement very carefully, it only says she's stepping aside. She does not say she's quitting.
No,
so
but
if you understand,
you're saying that it's because of pressure, and I get where you're coming from because of the fact that she made so many statements even a week back about her political intentions and whatnot. But when you say the BJP is involved, why do you say that? And how do you think anyone can pressurize someone like V.K. Sashikala to take this call?
She's got a whole plethora of legal cases and pending investigations, from the income tax department, from the enforcement directorate, and all kinds of other agencies. And the BJP is very well known to put pressure using these agencies. And so much of her property has been frozen and attached. So I'm sure there's some sort of an arrangement could have been made to ease that pressure from these agencies for her to take this decision, to sort of persuade her to take this decision. So, I mean, it's common knowledge. I don't think you need to be a deep political scientist to come to this conclusion.
Karthi, a lot that's being said about Sashikala's decision, who it benefits, who it doesn't. I think it's very clear, and all of us can, confirm that the AIADMK will be very, very happy with this development. But what does it mean for the DMK and the Congress?
See, what we have to see how this impacts TTV Dinakaran. Is he still going to go ahead and field candidates in all constituencies? Or is he going to, see, because his aunt is now sort of taken a temporary pause, is he also going to take a temporary pause or not field candidates? So until we know that, we can't assess the impact. As far as our alliance is concerned, let today pass, then we will see what the impact of it's going to be on our alliance.
There's a big question mark over that as well. One reading of what Sashikala has done could perhaps be that the Congress may be a bit happy because there's been a lot of talk about rifts, about differences between the DMK and the Congress. Is there now pressure on the DMK to ensure they're a united front and perhaps give in to the Congress on this whole seat sharing issue?
The seat sharing is always a give and take issue, and there are only 234 seats, so parties have their own expectations, and negotiations are going on, and let's see how it pans out. So I'm really not in a position to comment on that right now.
Will the DMK and Congress be open to TTV Dinakaran, the AMMK joining them now that Sashikala is out of the picture?
The DMK alliance is led by the DMK, so it's really up to them to accommodate political parties into the firmament. So I really can't speak for the DMK on this.
All right. Karthi Chidambaram, thank you very much for joining us with your view on that big development of VK Sashikala saying that she's going to step aside, as Karthi says, from politics.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.